Hey, it's Joe Hackman with joesgonesocial.com. I'm going to show you 3 ways to send a delayed messages in the future, and each one has their kind of unique advantages and side issues. So the first one is just using a regular old Outlook client. Basically, before you send the message, you just go into delay delivery, and then you put the date and time that you want it delivered. There's one small problem with that. Basically, if your computer's offline, it's sitting in your outbox, so it's not going to get delivered. So let's look at 2 other ways. So another way is nudge mail. So basically with nudge mail, you can send any message to nudgemail.com. So basically you can say tomorrow at nudgemail.com. You can say 5:30 p.m. at nudgemail.com, and so on and so forth. And this actually creates kind of a nice, interesting reminder. Once you receive those reminders, you can pause them. You can basically snooze them for an hour or two, and you'll get another message. So it's a very good productivity tip. However, there's kind of a cool new, well, it's new to me anyway, futureme.org. I just learned about this today. I guess it's been around a while because they say some of these are from 2006 and such. But basically, this is a pretty cool concept. You can send a message to yourself, but in addition to sending it to yourself, you can also make the message public. And if you're a bit of a voyeur, you can look at other people's messages to themselves. And some of them are pretty hilarious. Some of them are pretty serious. And, so there's a little bit of a human component there. I guess you could almost say a social component to it. So basically the way it works is you go ahead and you type in your message. So if I wanted to send one to myself, I could send it to Future Joe, a letter from the past. Dear me, I hope you quit your day job. I don't have a day job, so that's kind of a joke. But it has to be 30 days in advance. I'm not going to send this a year in advance, so I'll send it in January 30th, 2011. You put in the KDTEN, little CAPTCHA here, KDTEN, and you send this into the future. So basically what will happen then is that message will show up in your inbox. It'll ask you to verify. Once you verify your email address, the message will be delivered on January 30th. And also, if you set it to a public letter, it'll actually show up in the Read Public Letters. So it's kind of an interesting element. So I hope you found this interesting. And if you want to check out more of my videos, you can go to youtube.com/joesgonesocial, or you can check out my blog at joesgonesocial.com. Glad you were able to watch. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.